Hey folks, good morning. It's Amy McDonald here, yoga business coach and the founder of the Growing Your Yoga Business training program. I've just got off a great call with one of my fabulous clients who has welcomed herself into the world of Instagram. Now, for everyone who's like, what? I've been Instagramming since I was a fetus. This may not be the training for you, but if you are one of those yoga teachers who knows that you need to do Instagram, but you're kind of freaked out about it, or maybe you haven't done Instagram yet because you're just waiting until you have your first professional photo shoot, and that's going to happen once you've saved up a few $1,000s, and that's going to happen once you have your first few private clients, and that's going to happen once you have photos to sell your private packages. But hang on a second. This is a training for you. So what we know for sure is that you need to be on the gram. If you are not on Instagram, go there right now and set yourself up an account. If you are brand new, this is the training for you. This is one of the questions that my client just asked me. Love you. When I was teaching her how to post something on Instagram, she's like, I can't see the plus button to post anything because I forgot. She's actually looking at her computer. So if you're brand new to Instagram, if you want to post something on your account, you need to use your phone. You need to use your phone. That's how Instagram works. Posting from your phone. Excellent. So get Instagram on your phone. Set up your account. Connect it to your Facebook page. Yes. Then this is particularly what I wanted to talk about today because I've just been speaking, like I said, with my client about this. What do you do if you think you've got no pictures? I know I need Instagram. If you're new to Instagram, if you want to look legit, having like 6 photos and a follower, like 3 followers, and they all have the same last name as you, it doesn't make you look legit. Not that it's about she who has the most followers wins at all, but you do want to look like you're a business and you know what you're talking about. And in social media, we call that social proof. Having a certain number of followers demonstrates that you are a legit business and that you're respected in your area of expertise. Ditto, having a certain amount of content shared on your feed. And my Instagram coach talks about how before someone decides if you're legit or not, before someone decides if they're going to follow you or not, what they're going to do is scroll through probably 3 screens worth of posts. And there's like 3 to 15 shots on a screen-ish. So you're looking to get about 45 posts up if you're just starting out to make your Instagram look good. And here's what's so exciting for anybody who is brand new or new-ish or has had an Instagram for like 6 months and it has 2 pictures on, and one is your dog and one is a little bit blurry. The good news is if you're just starting out, you don't have to make all of the ugly mistakes that everybody like me made before anybody taught them better at the beginning. So Instagram is a visual platform. That means people like looking at beautiful things on Instagram. Think about the people that you follow. If you go look at their feed, chances are part of the reason that you look at it is because it looks good. It comes together well. You know, it's consistent across the colors and the fonts and the types of photos that get shared. So if we come back to the premise of I'm brand new at Instagram, I've got maybe 5 photos from my retreat last year and 2 photos that students took of me and they've sent to me, and maybe 3 other pics that I've sort of been using on my website, but that's about it. How on earth, Amy, am I going to come up with 45 shots to build the base, the critical mass to start off my Instagram account? This is for you. It's my hack of the day. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to share a link with you in the comments that you can go take a look at. It's going to be more high tech about this, but you know, I'm not. Check this out. Go check out that link. That link is to a site called Unsplash. And the link in particular that I've shared with you is a collection of photos that I put together for my client for her to use on her Instagram account. Now, she has a business. She teaches yoga and movement, and her brand colors are sort of red and teal and green. And so bearing that in mind, I went into unsplash.com. Let me do that for you in the comments. Say hi if you're here with me live. Who's watching? This is the link, and this is an amazing site where beautiful, open-hearted, warm-spirited photographers share their art with us so that we can use it for free. Is that amazing? And if you want to be a great yogi, you can tag them when you use their photo. That's a nice thing to do. You don't have to. You certainly don't have to pay them. It's incredible. They'll let you use their photographs for free. So like I said, in about, I don't know, 4 minutes, I picked 22 photos that my client can use on her Instagram feed, interspersed with the photos that she already has, so that she can get herself up to 45 posts straight away and goes from like 0 to hero. Sure, it's going to take her a few hours to put in all the posts because it's brand new, but it's worth it because people are going to go look for you on Instagram. And if they can't find you, or they find you with just, this account has no posts, or, you know, a picture of your kid in a cardboard box and one of your cat, they're probably not going to sign up to your workshop. So today I really wanted to bring home the point that Instagram is important. If you don't have it yet, you need it. If you are delaying getting serious about it because you don't have enough material, stop, think again, get yourself some complimentary, beautiful photos from Unsplash. Better yet, get this app. If you don't have it already, let me get this app. Hang on. Get this app. Get that app on your phone, Word Swag. It's going to let you very easily make things for Instagram with pretty fonts and all the rest of it. If you marry your Unsplash photos with Word Swag, you have magic. It's like Shiva and Shakti, man. Beautifully united. Your Instagram is going to blow up. So start getting those, like, it's like, what's the right yoga analogy? It's like, what does Mr. Iyengar teach first? You know, you get Tadasana, or you get Pranayama first, like breathe, then stand up. That 45 original pictures, that's that. Get that in place if you're brand new on Instagram. Get that baseline sorted out, and then you can start doing something like a daily post. But for getting yourself going, mix it up, find some photos like these ones that I've picked for Michelle. Super easy, super fast, done. Download them all for free. Say thanks to the photographer because you're a yogi and you believe in doing business in an ethical way. Want to get fancy? Download Word Swag and put some text on that shit. You know, woo, look at you. Welcome to 2019. You got this. Stop avoiding Instagram. It's a great way to connect. It's a great way to do business. It's a beautiful platform to just reach out to people. I love it when people go find me on Instagram and just send me an email, like send me a message, DM me on Insta. I love it. Love hearing from you guys. It doesn't feel like here. If you're not already following me, get on it. Or DM me. Seriously, I want to hear from you. And I want to follow you back. And I want to do a little bit of sneaky cyber stalking about your Instagram account. So we've talked about getting started. Get those 45 posts down. Not sure what goes with the photo? Something legit. When you write your comment, be a human, be you. Share something that's meaningful to you. Like, what are you really feeling? What's really important to you? What do you love most about yoga? What are you excited about in January the 3rd/2nd, depending where you are? What's some of your own personal story? Where have you overcome something? What's your New Year's resolution? What are you reading at the moment? What are you looking forward to teach again? What are you interested about with your students? What's going on for them? Share meaningful comments. Share tips. Here's a picture of me doing like Trikonasana. Here's a tip about Trikonasana, like lift your kneecaps to engage your quads. I don't know. Isometrically draw your back arch and your front heel towards each other to tone the adductors, whatever. But share interesting comments. They don't have to go on forever. Just be you, be a human. That's why people like coming to your classes, because you're simply fabulous you. And then, yes, hashtags. If you're like, oh my God, I've heard about this hashtag thing, but I'm like in denial. I'm going to Mount Kailash. I'm refusing to interact with this thing called hashtags. Honey, if you want people to come to your classes, get yourself on some hashtags. What are they? This is not to shame you. You know, if you never knew if someone turned up to your class and they'd been doing yoga for 20 years, but they didn't know what Uddiyana Bandha was, you wouldn't throw them out. If you don't know what a hashtag is, don't worry. It's okay. Don't shame yourself here. You know, I'm a Zennial. Yeah, hello, Gen Xers and baby boomers. You're welcome here. This is what a hashtag is. It's just a way of sorting information on Instagram. It's like when you used to go to the library and they had the little drawers and you pulled the drawer out and you went through all the cards to find the thing that you were interested in. It's kind of like that, but on Instagram. It's okay. You've got this. if you teach local classes, if you are a yoga freelancer, or if you're looking to get people to come to your workshops right now, particularly like my client, anyone watching this who is currently doing a come and try before term 1 classes start again, this is for you. Be using your location in all of your hashtags. I live in Castlemaine. My hashtags are going to be yoga in Castlemaine, Castlemaine yoga, Castlemaine wellness, Castlemaine. I mean, it's a freaking town of 8,000 people. You can get away with just using the town. If you live in Los Angeles and you just do hashtag Los Angeles, you're going to get lost in the noise. But yoga in Los Angeles, yoga in West Hollywood, yoga in La Brea, whatever your jam is, that's going to help you get noticed. So lots of local hashtags. Caroline's here. Hey, Caroline. You can copy and paste a list of hashtags. Yes, you can. Thank you for that. Caroline, you can use something like a hashtag generator, which is going to make a whole bunch of hashtags for you. The only problem, and Caroline, this is a great point, just one caveat on that. For people like us that are looking to fill up yoga classes, if you use something like a hashtag generator, and if that freaks you out, don't worry. You can, Caroline and I will nerd out about this together later. But for anyone who's like, oh yeah, cool, I can Google hashtag generator, just be careful when you are using those services, because it will tend to give you the biggest hashtags out there. What does that mean? It doesn't mean like hashtag supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's not what I'm talking about. What it means is it will give you the hashtags that are the most commonly used, like hashtag yoga, hashtag namaste, hashtag yoga teacher, hashtag asana, hashtag yoga every damn day, etc. Now, you would think that using the popular hashtags is going to be good for your business, but in fact, it's the opposite. Because what it means is if someone searched hashtag yoga and you want them to find your post in hashtag yoga by using that search function, they're actually going to find like 21 million posts that have also used that hashtag. So how are they going to find you in 21 million? Unlikely, even though, you know, the world is worse for it. Like, we wish they would. The chances are they're not going to. But if you do hashtag yoga in Castlemaine, if I'm searching for yoga in Castlemaine, I type that in, I'm going to find myself. Ding, Shaktipat. Who knew it was that easy? God damn it. Just needed to find myself on Instagram. But you get my point, right? Thanks, Carolyn. Good suggestion. Carolyn says her hashtag is recovering banshee. Yes. Once your business starts to grow, you can start to use your own hashtags, so that if people are looking for you on Instagram or looking for your brand, like Carolyn, they're going to find you by using your hashtag. At the beginning though, no, I mean, if hashtag Amy McDonald, you hashtag Amy McDonald, you're going to find a real estate broker in Texas, or you're going to find a Scottish folk singer. More power to them. You're probably not going to find me. I'm not using hashtag Amy McDonald on Instagram. But Caroline's building a brand with a recovering banshee, which I freaking love, Caroline. Awesome. Chances are not many other people are using that. If you've heard this, do you follow that woman? I think she's got a podcast link about recovering banshee. I'm going to search that, and on Instagram I'm going to find Caroline. But if you are just starting out, things like yoga in Castlemaine, Castlemaine yoga, yoga in Central Victoria, etc. Your version of those, obviously, unless you happen to live in a town that's also called Castlemaine. That would be weird. I'll send you something free. DM me if that's true. That's what you want to be using. Last point on Instagram, get your freak on for 2019 is your bio, right? Put your freaking website link in that thing, baby. If you are selling something actively, Instagram only lets you have one active hyperlink. Use that. If you are filling up your come and try my stuff before you launch your classes, the link in your bio should be the sales page to the come and try thing. Whatever it is that you're actively promoting, so that you can say, hey, interested in yada yada, whatever for 2019, come to my workshop. It's coming up soon. Link in my bio. What you don't want is people go to your bio, they click the link and it takes them to the homepage and they get all distracted looking at everything else that you have to offer, but they don't actually buy anything because suddenly they're off on a tangent doing, looking for pineapple yoga pants, whatever. If you want people to take action, let it be easy for them. And if you are actively promoting something that if you're offering something right now, you're looking to fill it up, and you're talking about it in your Instagram post and you're saying link in bio, make the link be in the bio. At least for the time that you're selling it, have that one active hyperlink, which is very, very valuable real estate. Go to the thing that you're actively selling. Carolyn, do you agree with me on that one? Hopefully I've got like an ally here. It's my sidekick in Instagram, get your freak on training for this morning. And then be interesting in your bio. Yes, yes, excellent that you've done 1,000 hours ERYT. Bam. But for most people who are just looking for a yoga teacher and they're at home and they're sick of having a, you know, I don't know, a keg instead of a six-pack or whatever their thing is, they don't even know what that means. But what they know is like friendly, fun yoga classes for everybody, or athletic, toning, yoga sculpt classes for fitness, or whatever it is that you do. Like, be interesting, and also share some information about who you are. You know, be a human. There are so many bots and automated things and whatever, and you know, ask my dad, the world's being taken over by robots. That's not true. I just made that up. I don't even know why. Too many conspiracy theory movies. But people are looking for connection and realness. So if, you know, share something. What are you into? I love my cats. I love the beach. I'm really excited about my personal yoga practice in 2019. I'll share a little bit about you, be a human. I sure do, says Caroline. We're going to co-teach this next time. Got any other points, Caroline? Like, seriously, what else you got? Throw it out there. So you're getting 2 trainers for 1 on this Facebook Live. It's awesome, Caroline. Thank you. Love it. See the power of community? So good. So good. All right, everybody. So again, if you are just starting out with Instagram, or if you haven't started out yet at all, we had one of my clients who came on my retreat in September and she did not have an Instagram account. Now, this woman was not in a rocking chair crocheting. She's younger than me, way more fabulous and interesting, and she didn't have Instagram yet. If you're there, it's okay. Great news. What a beautiful time. The bud is bursting, baby. This is absolutely the perfect time for you to be getting on the gram. It's going to be great. Are you kidding? You get to share what you believe and what you're passionate about for free with the whole world. Amazing. And I remember so vividly having an Instagram conversation at an abundant yoga teacher immersion in Singapore last year, and year before last, Sarah, I can't remember. And one of the teachers was like, I don't like to post on Instagram because I don't want my friends to have to always look at what cup of coffee I'm drinking. So there's a few things wrong with that. First up, if you're bored with what you're posting on Instagram, stop it. I like looking at my Instagram feed. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I did that thing. Oh, that was so fun. You know, if you're bored because you're posting a different cafe latte every day, stop posting a different cafe latte. Stop it. So be interesting. Second, no one has to follow you. You know, it's very easy to unfollow somebody. I know in my Instagram growth strategy that I follow and unfollow people. It's part of my business. And sometimes I end up with some wacky stuff. Like there was a while there where I had a few too many people doing yoga in G-strings, thongs. Now, more power to them. If that's a thing, it's not for me. And I don't really want to look at it. And good news, I just unfollowed them. Like, it's really easy. So, you know, no, you're not compelling anybody to follow you on Instagram. I'm going to show you 2 of my clients who are just new to Instagram, who are killing it, I think. So first, this one, I'll see if I can show you. All right, this is Monique in New South Wales in Australia. So she hasn't been Instagramming very long. She's had 1 small photo shoot, but look at the content. Can you see how she's building this really great brand? She teaches yoga. She teaches, she's a psychologist, and she also teaches like yoga for trauma recovery. Beautiful offerings. Look at this. See how nice it is? She's got some consistent themes. She's got some consistent colors. She's being a real person. Look, isn't she? So this is her first 45. Looking good, right? You can do it with not a whole lot of stuff. And you can also see that her bio, you probably can't read it because it's out of focus, but her bio, focus on this, no, can't make it focus. But her bio is easy to read. It's got some bullet points. It looks really good. She's been Instagramming for a couple of weeks and she's got her first 3 screens of posts. Looks good. The other client of mine that I want to show you, brand new to actually being serious about Instagramming, Greg Corley of Brickman Yoga in Toowoomba, in Queensland, also in Australia. So got his logo, starting to build his followers, and he's building up a great first 3 screens of content. Some of it is from Unsplash. Most of it is pictures that he's taking of during his classes, real people. There's some connection stuff, like there's my cat. He's got some videos of himself talking. Good stuff. Get on it, folks. And these, both of my clients are starting to connect with people and build connections through Instagram. You don't have to be, I mean, I'm not a social media crazy person. Let me do one more. Go follow these people, folks, because they're brand new. So if you think, look at this. This is beautiful Louise of Woodland Yoga. This is my client, another private client of mine, who started Instagramming in September on retreat. I'm just putting it out there, Lou, because she didn't have an Instagram account at that time, and now she does. Again, she's got some highlights. She's got a great looking, passionate yoga teacher and student. Woodlands are my happy place. Nature is my teacher, and there's her link. Beautiful. She's already got over 1,000 followers, and she's putting all on brand. There's Louise doing yoga in the wilderness, looking nice. Like, her people can find her. Oh, I keep turning it the wrong way. She's got some quotes on there. She's got some close-ups. What she's doing, she's a real person. Looking good, right? And this is someone who didn't know how to Instagram. What are we? Like 5 months ago. So, folks, if you're brand new to Instagram, it's time. Write yourself a great bio. Get those first 45 posts up. Use Unsplash if you don't think you have enough content. Yes, photos taken with your iPhone are good enough to use on Instagram. When you're doing comments, be you, be a human. Imagine that you're writing to your favorite student and write a short paragraph of something interesting. Ask a question at the end. And then use your hashtags. Like Carolyn suggests, use a hashtag generator. Make sure that you're not using hashtags that are too big. Keep them under 10,000 if possible. Be using all of your locations, wherever you live, be putting that in the hashtag so that people can find you if they're looking for things to do in your hometown. You got this. Let's see. Word swag is brilliant. This is Carolyn Holmes. I agree. Carolyn said, oh, truth bomb, Carolyn. You have been the best teacher in this training. Carolyn says, I was afraid of my first post. It took over an hour. Yes, I totally hear where you're coming from. I feel like that about Facebook Live, Carolyn. Good for you. But and don't you think, Carolyn, if I set you the test of sit down, don't get off your sofa or your sun lounge or your cocoon if you're in the UK, until you've done 45 posts. I mean, your thumbs might be sore. You might never want to look at an emoji for the rest of the week, but can you imagine? It would just be done. So good, right? And you would have what the three clients of mine I just showed you. They haven't been Instagramming very long. Louise the longest, but the other two not very long at all. Brand, just getting serious in the last 2 months max. They've got it down. If you sat down and did that today, you'd be off to the races. Great. Carolyn says reposting is also a great idea. Yeah, sure. But I love it if you generate your own content, and I really think you can do it. Okay, everybody, thanks for listening to me go on about Instagram. For all of you new to Instagram, go do it. Tag me at Amy Yoga Biz Coach so that I can follow your account and comment on your stuff and help you grow your yoga business, because you're no longer afraid of using Insta as a beautiful complementary tool to share your message with the people who want to hear it. It's a really good thing. Before I finish up, if you're in Australia, make sure you have got your ticket to one of my Abundant Yoga Teacher immersions coming up end of January, beginning of February. I'm going to be all over the country teaching one-day workshops to all of the Abundant Yoga teachers I can get my hands on. I want you to be there. So get your ticket. And when you get your ticket, you can also bring a friend for free. So I'd love to see you and a buddy. We're going to Melbourne. I'm going to Melbourne, Perth, Adelaide, Canberra, Sydney, Brisbane, and we're still just fine-tuning Adelaide and Byron. They're coming. So I want to see you at those in February. I mean, what better time of the year to give yourself a loving kick in the pants, get re-inspired, get clear on your business strategy, do some more of this sort of like hacks. I got so many hacks to let your business get easier as it gets more prosperous in 2019. Who doesn't want that? So I'll be sharing even more of those with you. It's going to be a fun day. So come hang out, get your tickets if you haven't got one yet. Carolyn says, hey, you're great. Please send hashtags of those lovelies you mentioned. Oh yeah, good idea, Carolyn, good idea. Yeah. Okay. Take care, everybody. Have a fabulous Thursday. I'm off to the gym, which is why I'm wearing this ridiculously ugly t-shirt that I bought. I'll tell you the story. It includes Govindas. Let's face it, any story that includes Govindas is a good story. Folks, have a great day. I can't wait to see you all on an immersion coming up soon, in like a month. We're going to have a great time. And for everybody who's coming on my retreat, I'll see you even sooner, like less than 3 weeks away. We're going to be in Thailand, Swadika. Can't wait. Bye, everybody. Go set up your Insta like right now.